Hello, BBN. Yes, this name is strong and shows that Kentucky can dream and dominate with Pope's help. Duncan Powell's name is on the Cats' radar. Is he a good name that Pope should recruit and bring to the blue and white squad? If you want more news, subscribe to the channel. The search for a forward who can fill the void left by Andrew Carr and Ansley Almoner in the Kentucky Wildcats has been one of the most discussed priorities behind the scenes of the program. With the departure of these players, the blue and white team urgently needs a reinforcement capable of bringing versatility, experience, and physical presence to the attacking court. In this context, Duncan Powell's name emerges as one of the most promising and attractive options in the transfer market, arousing the interest of Mark Pope and his team. Powell, a player who has had a fascinating journey in college basketball, having played at different levels of competition throughout his career. He started at North Carolina A&T, where he showed promise with solid averages of 7.7 points and 5.5 rebounds per game. His evolution was even more evident when he transferred to Sacramento State, where he increased his numbers to 12.1 points, 7.0 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game in his redshirt season. This impressive performance earned him an opportunity at the NCAA major level, leading him to Georgia Tech, where he continued to demonstrate his ability to impact the game with averages of 12.2 points and 5.4 rebounds in 33 games during his last season. Kentucky's interest in Duncan Powell is no surprise. The forward combines offensive skills with a remarkable physical presence, essential traits for a team looking to strengthen its front court. Additionally, his adaptability to different styles of play, whether at smaller programs or at the majors, suggests that he could thrive under Mark Pope, who is known for developing talent and maximizing the potential of his players. For the Cats, who need to replace the production lost with the departures of Carr and Almoner, Powell represents not only an immediate solution, but also a strategic investment for the future. The importance of signing a player like Powell goes beyond stats. In modern basketball, where versatility is highly valued, a forward who can consistently score, rebound, and contribute defensively is an invaluable asset. Powell has shown an ability to create plays for himself and his teammates, and is effective both in and out of the paint. These qualities are crucial for a team looking to compete at a high level in the ever-competitive college game. In addition, Powell's addition could complement the style of play implemented by Cody Fuger and Jason Hart, the assistant coaches recently recognized at the Elite 75 Future Head Coach Power Lunch. A player like Powell could develop further, honing his skills and becoming a key part of the Wildcats' offensive system. His physical and athletic profile would also make him a valuable asset in the hands of Fuger, whose expertise in offensive strategies could help Powell reach new heights in his career. With programs like Memphis, Providence, TCU, and Ole Miss also showing interest, the competition for Powell is fierce. However, the prestige of Kentucky basketball and the visibility offered by Rupp Arena could be decisive factors in attracting the forward. Playing for the Wildcats means being constantly in the spotlight, with the opportunity to compete against the best teams and players in the country, as well as receiving attention from NBA scouts. For a player like Powell, who has already proven his ability to evolve in different scenarios, this could be the ideal platform to solidify his status as a future star of the sport. As Duncan Powell weighs his options, Kentucky fans await a decision that could shape the future of the program. Adding a versatile and experienced forward would be a crucial step in ensuring the Wildcats maintain their position among the best. This strategic move, combined with Mark Pope's tireless work, is his trademark. Powell is a great athlete, and we hope he chooses to wear the uniform that has written so many glorious stories in college basketball. Let's move on. The race for talent in the college basketball transfer portal is fiercer than ever, and while some programs celebrate major recruiting wins, others see opportunities slip through their fingers. The case of Keshan Hall, formerly of UCF and now committed to Auburn, is a clear example of how unpredictable and competitive the player market can be. Despite interest from the Kentucky Wildcats, Arkansas, and Kansas, it was Bruce Pearl who came out on top in this race, securing the forward to lead his front court next season. Keshan Hall, a versatile and productive player, is sure to make a significant impact on the Plains. He arrives at Auburn after an impressive season at UCF, where he was the Big 12's leading scorer, averaging 18.8 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 2.4 assists per game. His scoring prowess, including memorable 40-point performances against Arizona State and 30-plus points against tough opponents like Kansas and Oklahoma State, demonstrates his ability to elevate his game in crucial moments. Additionally, his efficiency stats, .427 FG, .3543 points, .816 FT, show that he is not just a scorer, but a complete player capable of making valuable contributions to a team. For Auburn, Hall's arrival represents an immediate solution to the gaps left by the likely departures of Johnny Broome and Dylan Cardwell. His experience at multiple programs, UNLV, George Mason, and UCF, also highlights his adaptability, a key trait to thrive in an environment as competitive as SEC basketball. On the other hand, Kentucky is out of this race, despite having a Zoom call with a player. The loss of Hall is a reminder of how challenging it can be to attract top-tier talent in today's college basketball landscape, especially with big-name programs like Auburn, Arkansas, and Kansas all in the mix. So far, the Wildcats' only confirmed transfer portal addition is Cam Williams, which puts even more pressure on Mark Pope and his staff to secure new signings before the start of next season. Hall's absence from the blue and white roster leaves a void that will need to be filled, especially considering the recent market movements. With Andrew Carr and Ansley Almoner leaving the program and others, the need for a dominant power forward becomes even more pressing. While names like Duncan Powell are being rumored, the competition for top-caliber players is fierce, and the Wildcats will need to act quickly to secure key pieces that can sustain the program's legacy of excellence. Keshan Hall's case also highlights the importance of quick, strategic decisions in recruiting. While Auburn was able to seal the deal with the player, other programs, including Kentucky, may be missing out on valuable opportunities due to hesitation or lack of sufficient resources to convince athletes. However, there is still time for the Wildcats to adjust their focus and look for alternatives that can complement the current roster. After all, building a winning team does not depend on just one or two pieces, but on a cohesive set of talents that can work together towards common goals. Now I want to see Kentucky, with Pope using his creativity and putting the pieces on the board. Everyone in BBN expects it. I want to see your comments.